In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In today's video, we will explore Prophet Salih's she-camel. That camel was from another dimension. Instead of using science to explain the Quran, my main goal is to provide theories that could advance our understanding of the universe. Science, despite its progress, still struggles with fundamental questions. What existed before the Big Bang? What caused it? To be honest, science just doesn't have the tools to comprehend the universe. However, religious texts contain passages that, when examined closely, seem to touch on concepts that modern science is only beginning to grasp. Let's start today's video. The Thamud were a well-known tribe named after their ancestor Thamud. Prophet Salih, peace be upon him, was sent as a messenger to his people. Like their contemporaries, they were tall in stature and lived long lives. The people of Thamud carved their homes into mountains, making them their dwellings, and they faced no hardship in their provision. Prophet Salih, peace be upon him, was born into the tribe of Thamud. He preached to them for a long time, and only a few believed in him while the rest mocked him. Once, the Thamud people gathered in a meeting place, and Prophet Salih came to them, reminding them of Allah. They challenged him, saying, "If you are truly a prophet, then show us a miracle." And Prophet Salih asked what they wished to see, and they responded, "We want you to bring forth a she-camel from this very mountain, along with a calf with reddish fur, so that we may benefit from its milk." Prophet Salih took from them a covenant that if he was able to provide what they desired, they would indeed believe in him. They all agreed. Prophet Salih prayed to Allah, and immediately a loud sound came from the mountain. Suddenly a part of the rock split apart, and from it emerged a she-camel, an incredible sight, a living creature stepping out of solid rock. The she-camel that emerged was not from this world. She came through a portal opening from another dimension within that very rock. But before discussing this, let's first hear what happened when the camel appeared. Despite witnessing this incredible event, the doomed and wretched people refused to believe. They mocked the miracle, saying the sudden appearance of a she-camel is completely against reason. Salih is not a prophet, he is just a great magician. While the disbelievers were still talking among themselves, the she-camel let out a cry twice and began grazing alongside her calf. Even after witnessing this, the arrogant disbelievers said, "What greater magic could Salih perform than this? He has brought forth a she-camel from the mountain, and now it is grazing with its calf. He must have cast a spell over our eyes." Before their discussions even ended, the she-camel, along with her calf, walked towards the main spring, which was controlled by the tribe, and drank all the water from it. That day the people of Thamud remained silent, but the next day they complained to Salih about the water being consumed. Prophet Salih told them, "Let it be agreed. One day you will drink from the spring, and the next day the she-camel will have her turn. But beware, never even think of harming this she-camel. As long as she remains among you, you will be safe from Allah's punishment." It is said that on the day when it was the camel's turn to drink water, the people used to drink her milk instead. She produced so much milk that all their containers, big and small, would be filled. Have you ever seen or heard of a camel with such extraordinary qualities? Yes, camels are known for storing water, but drinking an entire spring dry, a spring that once sustained an entire nation, is beyond anything we've ever known. All these extraordinary traits point to one thing. This was no ordinary camel. She was a being from another dimension, brought into our world through a portal that opened within the mountain. If you want to know the link between mountains and portals, you can watch our video on this topic. Our experience of reality is limited to 3 spatial dimensions: length, width, and height, and 1 dimension of time. However, modern physics suggests that there may be extra spatial dimensions beyond our perception. String theory, for example, proposes that the universe consists of multiple dimensions, with our familiar 3-dimensional world existing as a brain floating within a higher dimensional space. These extra dimensions may be curled up so small that we do not normally perceive them, but under certain conditions they could interact with our reality. If these additional dimensions exist, then what we perceive as empty space or solid rock may actually be part of a much larger interconnected reality. Some physicists speculate that there may be thin spots or interdimensional gateways where the boundary between these realities is weak. If the she-camel came from another dimension, then the mountain could have acted as a portal between these different realms. This is similar to how an object from a three-dimensional world would appear to materialize into a two-dimensional space. If extra dimensions exist, then it is possible that certain locations on Earth have unique properties where the boundaries between dimensions are naturally weaker. Some scientists have speculated that specific geological formations, energy fields, or even gravitational anomalies could create thin spots in reality, places where interdimensional interactions are more likely. Certain regions, like the Bermuda Triangle, the Bridgewater Triangle, the Devil's Sea, and Lake Baikal, are often associated with mysterious occurrences. In the case of Prophet Salih's mountain, it is possible that the rock was not just an ordinary geological structure, but a site where dimensional boundaries were naturally weak, allowing the she-camel to pass through from another dimension into our own. One of the most intriguing details in the story is the loud sound that preceded the she-camel's emergence. Sound is more than just an auditory phenomenon. It is a vibrational wave that moves through matter, influencing its structure at a microscopic level. Scientists have found that sound waves can have profound physical effects, from causing materials to shatter at resonant frequencies to manipulating particles at the quantum level. Another clue that the she-camel may have originated from another dimension is her extraordinary characteristics. According to historical accounts, she was unlike any ordinary camel. She produced an unusual amount of milk, and her drinking habits were so extreme that she consumed an entire day's supply of water from the spring, leaving the people of Tamud to drink from it only on alternating days. These traits suggest that she was not a typical biological organism, but something beyond normal earthly life. If she belonged to a different realm, she might have been subject to physical laws different from those governing life in our dimension. Her biological processes, metabolism, and even her molecular structure could have been fundamentally different from any known species. When she transitioned into our world, she retained some of these unique properties, leading to her unusual behavior and abilities. Thanks for watching.